Howdy. I'm the old ranger, and Death Valley's my stamping ground. Many's the tale of adventure I'm going to tell you about the Death Valley country. True stories, mind you. I can vouch for that. This story goes back more than 100 years to the great California gold rush of 1849. In the fall of that year, a small group of pioneers, too impatient to take the long loop southward from Salt Lake City to the Santa Fe Trail, left the main caravan and struck out due west. It was country no white man had ever crossed. But this shortcut, they figured, would save them a good 500 miles. And anything that would get them to the rainbow's end quicker was worth the gamble. Among those who broke away, and by so doing was destined to go down in history, was a bunch of adventurous fellows who call themselves the Jayhawkers. Isabel Bennett, a Wisconsin farmer, his wife Sarah, and their family. James Arcane, a former storekeeper from the South, his son Charlie, and his wife Virginia. And a young frontiersman by the name of Louis Manley.
How about a drink of water for me, Virgie?
Wow, wow.
What's the trouble, Rhinison?
Well, some of us up front don't like the looks of this country. 2 days without a blade of grass. We're turning back.
How many wagons?
7. And I advise the rest of you to follow suit.
Well, stick 'em. Aren't we, Sarah?
Whatever you say, Isabel.
The country is getting rougher. Perhaps we'd be wise not to go any farther.
Well, we've come this far. We might as well keep going.
Or I'm turning back.
We're keeping on, Mr. Culverwell.
Half of the cussed outfit's mine, Mr. Fish.
Yep, but I own the front half, and all you can do is follow.
Well, pass the word along. Anybody who wants to join Rhinison is free to do so. Every man makes his own decisions. That is, with the exception of Culverwell and Fish. Well, good luck to you.
Good luck to you. So long.
Turn back!
The country became rougher and more barren with every mile. No signs of water, almost nothing for the animals to feed on. Then just when things began to look grim indeed, they came to a life-giving spring.
Now, this is how you do her, Charlie.
Thanks.
See? She's easy.
That's a mighty good whiplash you got there, Enoch. I'll buy it from you.
She ain't for sale. Ain't no amount of money that'd make me part with this here whip.
Instead of showing off, why don't you help me fix this harness, Mr. Fish?
Because my half don't need fixing, Mr. Culverwell.
Ooh.
Whoa, hey, oh. Whoa, whoa.
Pull the water, come on. His shoe is loose and I can't get near enough to him to fix it.
Here, let me do it for you. Oh, boy. Steady. 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 Oh, oh, oh. Oh.
I don't see why he stands so still for you.
He knows Lewis isn't afraid of him. Is there anything you can't do, Lewis?
It's all what you're used to.
That's right. Supposing he had to run a store now.
Nah, I couldn't stand that. Trapped behind a counter. I don't want anything between me and the rest of the world.
It's mighty handy sometimes. I'll miss it. Well, I'll take this back to Mr. Bennett.
The thing that puzzles me is how such a tender foot as him, you'll excuse my saying so, ever set out on such a journey in the first place.
I reckon I encouraged him. I like the things money can buy. Clothes and fun. I suppose you think that's being vain, silly.
Oh, no, ma'am. If I had a wife like you, I'd want her to like pretty things. I'd see that she got them.
How much longer are you folks aiming to tarry here, Bennett?
Oh, the women and children need rest, Ed.
We all do.
Well, us jayhawkers are getting impatient. We don't want to waste any more time. So we're pushing on.
You can't leave us.
Our food supply is getting mighty low, and the country up ahead don't look good.
Sure. No reason to hold them up because of us with families, Arcane.
How about you, Manley? You're unattached.
Thanks, Ed. But I'm sticking with the Arcanes. And the Bennetts.
How about you, fellas?
Yeah.
No. I'm traveling fast as I care to already, Mr. Culverwell.
Well, now you're going to travel faster, Mr. Fish.
My half is staying here, Mr. Culverwell.
And mine's going on, Mr. Fish. Even if I have to cut the dad-blame wagon in half.
Well, that suits me fine, Mr. Culverwell. Maybe we'll get rid of this dad-blasted argument.
Arguing? Will you listen to the big windjammer? Why, yeah.
Where would either one of you get with half a wagon? You might as well saw your animals in half.
Well, which is it?
I guess I got no choice but to stick with the ship.
And so the little party, reduced now to 3 wagons, continued on its way over the unknown trail. And with every mile, every yard, the going got rougher and drier. It was Christmas Day, 1849, when their wagons creaked slowly down a wash through a mountain canyon and came out into a narrow sink, the 4 of which from a distance looked to be lakes of blessed water, but which proved to be beds of burning salt. Across these flats, 300 feet below sea level, this little party crawled, mile after agonizing mile, their eyes and hopes fixed on the distant hills on the other side. No longer could they make 10 miles a day, or 9, or 8. Loads were lightened, possessions discarded. The distant hills, when they finally reached them, were as unfriendly as those they had left behind. And it now took 4 animals to do the work of 2.
can't go no farther.
It's a dead end, all right.
We never should have taken that shortcut. Look where it's led us, straight into a trap. We should have turned back. We should have turned back. I wanted to. I wanted
Aye,
to.
quiet. There's a way out of every place. We'll find it. One thing is certain. You can't abandon your wagons. Not with women and children in the party. You folks stay here, and I'll scout for a way through.
You know how much food we got left?
We'll pool it. Cut our rations down still further.
And have faith. I will lift mine eyes into the hills.
From whence cometh my help?
My help cometh from the Lord, which made heaven and earth. The Lord shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth and even forevermore. Thy coming in and thy going out.
Amen.
After 2 days of scouting, Manley made his report.
Well, there's no way through it. We'll have to go back to the floor of the valley and go around.
You can't pull the wagons without horses.
What happened to them?
Broke loose last night.
We tried to track them, but it was too rocky.
Only thing left to do is for somebody to go out on foot and try to make it to the settlement and get some food and help.
Yeah, we'll draw straws to see who goes.
Never mind the straws. I'll go.
Isabel, no. I won't let you.
Now,
I've
Sarah.
never interfered before. Ever since we started on this terrible journey, I've taken what came, done my part. But this is too much. Martha, our little girl, she's dying. If you leave her now, you'll never see her again.
Sarah, please.
I'll go.
I knew he would.
And I'll go.
You?
Why not?
2 would be better than 1 arcane, but I don't think you'd ever make it.
If you can, I can.
But James, you're in no condition.
I'm as fit as anybody. When do we start?
Right now. But remember one thing. I won't be slowed up. Make a note of that peak yonder. Be a landmark to guide us on our way back. Get up.
I can't. I gotta rest.
So you're as fit as anybody. If Virgie could only see you now. Salt, it'll kill you.
I don't care. It's water. Water?
All right, go ahead and drink it. Make your wife a widow. Yeah. I kind of like that idea.
I'll kill you, Manley. I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
You have to catch me first. This man could catch me. Come on. Come on. Night 7. 7 days they've been gone.
How long you figure we can hold out?
I told Manley 10, 15 at most. Martha any better?
Why should she be?
Look at her. Time like this.
Why not, if it takes her mind off things?
Sarah.
There's no sin in liking pretty clothes. I wish now I'd had more, when I had the chance. And more good times.
I'm hungrier than that, Mama. Give him my share.
More.
We all get the same, Enoch.
I said more.
Put that whip down.
I'll trade it with you. For a hunk of meat. Just a little piece of meat.
Next.
It's a good whiplash. Look, made of the finest rawhide. Feel it. And try it.
Sorry, Enoch, there can be no exception.
Well, then give me my share of what's left right now. I'm striking out on foot.
You've lost your rudder, matey. Don't be a fool. How far do you think you can get by yourself? He never even argued. Give me my share. I'm going with him. Hey, matey! Hey, matey! Wait for me! I'm coming with you!
With only sheer determination driving them, Manley and Arcane struggled on.
You could have made it without me.
I doubt it.
Funny. I used to be scared of dying, but I'm not anymore. Except for Virgin and the boy. May he have mercy on him.
Do you think that he has any part in this?
Yeah? He's up there.
Let's get as close to him as we can. And we'll be sure to find us.
Jim, look.
$18, $19, $20, $21. They've been gone 21 days, Papa.
"21 days.
And the Lord shall help them and deliver them. He shall deliver them from the wicked and save them, because they trust in him."
With horses and a pack mule laden with supplies, Manly and Arcane started back. But the horses gave out all too soon. So once more they traveled afoot, day after day, till at last they reached the mountains that form the western rim of the dreaded valley. If only they weren't too late.
She's still breathing. Just.
I never knew folks swelled up when they was starving. Her little body and her hands like claws. Asa, no!
Martha's dying, Sarah. She's got to have nourishment.
We've got 3 children to think of, not just one. We need the critters to take us out.
Out? We'll never get out. If they was coming back, they'd be here by now.
Don't lose faith, Asa. Wait.
I've waited all I can stand.
You're not gonna kill him.
Your boy needs food, too.
I said you're not gonna kill him till Sarah says so.
Please, Asa.
So they didn't wait.
Not a sign of life.
Looks bad.
They're here! Sarah, we'll come back. They're here. Maggie, they've come. They're here! They've come! They're here! They've come! God bless you. Oh, God bless you.
Thanks, Louis, for bringing him back.
Shucks, ma'am. He brought himself back. He's a real man. Goodbye, Death Valley.
Manly Beacon, this peak is called today. An enduring symbol of the courage, faith, and loyalty that brings men through. And that is a true story of how Death Valley got its name.